Hello everyone in YouTube land and welcome back to another kick-ass episode of CP 200. Today is Monday. So let me see what's going on. I got my wheelchair back, thank God. So now I have to get used to that. Um, let's see what else. I'm still waiting on computer parts, so hopefully I can get on a regular schedule of downloading content. Um, so yeah, so today I thought I would tell you about the first time I went to a psychologist, my first time and only time, way back when I was about 18 years old. I just moved away from home for the first time. I and we haven't really talked much about this, but I think I may have talked a little bit about this in my first couple videos. I moved all the way down to Indianapolis into a big nursing home. So, of course, I've never been around anybody with a disability really, a few people. So when I went in there, it was quite the damn culture shock. So at that time, I really didn't know how to handle it. I was all by myself, you know, my mom and my family were 4 hours away. So I thought I better go talk to somebody about all this shit, you know. So I find a psychologist. So I hopped my crippled ass on the bus, transport I think it was, yeah. So I go see a psychologist for the first time and I'm talking to her and you know she's asking me what my deal is. I'm going I explain it to her, that I just moved here. I'm in a big nursing home and I'm having some issues, just learning how to navigate this wonderful life that I have to live. So, you know, I look, I look over and she is sound asleep. And I'm like, excuse me, excuse me. So she like gets startled. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I, you know, so I'm like, are you okay? It looked like you were passing out to me. She's like, no, I just lost my train of thought. So I'm like, well, your eyes were closed. But anyway, so I start talking to her again about, how I feel about me in a chair, about how I feel about being 18 in a nursing home and never had to deal with that before. I look back over and she sounded asleep with her head like this. let me get a drink. So I look back over and she like this, like I said, and I'm like, excuse me. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I did it again. She's like, I I had to when she said this about for the damn chair. She's like, I had a real rough time with my boyfriend last night. He was sick and I was up all night. I'm like, well, that's great. You know, so I'm like, I'm out of here. So I got really pissed off because here I am trying to figure out all this shit that's happening because it's a pretty big culture shock to be fucking crippled and you move 4 hours away and now it's just you. So, I can remember even though it was so long ago, you know, I was like, well, there can't no psychologist tell you how to deal with CP. And at that point, I knew that I was in the one hell of a roller coaster ride, and that's what it's been my whole life. Is this one big roller coaster, and I love roller coasters, but sometimes you just you want to jump off the roller coaster. So that's just life. Needless to say, I never went back to a psychologist again, nor will I ever go back. So now I got wonderful YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's story. Tried to keep it short. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and have a great day.